Hello and welcome to this online arbitrage deals video. So today we're going to be talking about what replenishables are, why they are important, and why it is very healthy to have a range of replenishable products in your Amazon inventory and how they keep your profits healthy. So replenishable products, let's look at the definition. Replenishable products are products that you have to keep replenishing because they keep selling. So I'm talking about your everyday essentials, more or less. So to give you an example, things like shampoo, foodstuffs, toothpastes, things like that you'd use more or less every day, every other day, every few days. Things that people will use up and then need to buy more of. So lots of people do turn to Amazon for even things like their everyday essentials. So this is why it's important to have them in your inventory as an Amazon seller, to have a range of them, because whilst they might not make you an amazing profit per sale, I mean, it's more power to you if you can find a replenishable that does do that. But it just means that you have a reliable and consistent, steady flow of profit coming through thanks to those replenishable products, because people will always be buying those sorts of things because they need them. They are an essential. So when you see the term replenishable on online arbitrage deals, it basically means something a little bit different. So what that means is it is a product that has remained in the deal pool and has been sent back out as a deal into your deal flow, because the product still has tremendous potential. That's why it's still in online arbitrage deals. That's why it's being given to you again. And so in online arbitrage deals, that means something slightly different. But you can find an actual replenishable product in any of the grades. You're most likely to find them in grade C, but you can also find them in grade B, grade A, and star deals. You will, there won't be a time where you've signed up and you find that there's no replenishable products whatsoever in any of these other grades besides grade C, because there will likely be products like that do turn up in grades B and A and star deals. So they are ones to definitely look out for. So here's an example of one right here, and that is a grade A one as well. So it's more power to you as well if you have a replenishable product that is a higher online arbitrage deals grade, because that will mean that there is more profit that can be made from that particular product. Coffee, that is more or less an everyday essential, something that people do use every day, every other day, every few days. That's a good example of a replenishable. So if you have that in your inventory and people are going to keep coming along to you buying that, it's going to make you £4.15 profit at the moment per sale. As I say, you can get these from numerous grades in online arbitrage deals, but this is why it is good not to underestimate things that are even a grade C. Now, none of the deals in online arbitrage deals are going to be bad. So grade C is not, items at an okay level. It is still at an exceptional level, because the deals do need to meet the criteria that the team has when they source the deals for you. And so the grade Cs will still be excellent, but grades B and A will mean that there is, a bit of a different criteria for things like the profit and ROI. So it will just be a little bit higher for those higher grades. So things like grade C, again, not to be knocked whatsoever. If you can get a line of replenishable products regardless of the grade, you are onto a winner. As I say, it might not make you tons and tons of profit per sale. It could just be a couple of quid. But it is a reliable source of profit, because, as I say, people are going to keep coming along and they're going to keep buying them from you. And if you were to look at any product sales history, any BSR history on BuyBot Pro or something like that on Amazon, you will see that these replenishable products are, quite steady. You will see that these replenishable products are quite steady, as I say, because they are needed. And so don't knock the idea of having replenishable products in your inventory. It's always a very good idea just to keep them there, and then you have that steady stream of income. And anything else that you can find that does consistently sell well and it sells often, especially, the higher the profit, the better. It's just more power to you as an Amazon seller. So that is why it is a good idea to have things, as I mentioned, in your inventory, everyday essentials. The examples I gave earlier, things like shampoo, foodstuffs, toothpaste, things like that, things that you can think of that people do use more or less all the time. It is very useful to have those on board. If you aren't gated, if you are gated in certain categories as well, if you've signed up to the beginners plan in online arbitrage deals, you've got the getting gated course to help you work through getting and gated a whole lot faster, which means that the range of replenishables that you can have as well will open up, which is also useful for other products that maybe aren't replenishable. It just means that you've got a lot more open to you with the more categories that you are gated in. Hopefully this video was helpful. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you soon.